The final exercise in our body line is going to be the arch body hold, also known as the Superman. This one, you're going to lay on your stomach for it. You're going to squeeze your legs together. You're going to lock your legs straight. All right? This is very critical. It's also critical that your quads point straight down. We don't want the quads to start to flare apart. We don't want the legs to separate or the knees to bend. So legs are squeezed together, quads are down. So from here, what we're going to do, I'll have you start with your hands back behind you. You're going to lift your legs off the ground. All right. So you should feel this strongly in your hamstrings and glutes when you're doing it right. If you feel it go to your lower back, chances are you've done one of three things. You've either let the legs separate, all right, you've let the quads turn out, which is often the most common that I've found, or finally you've let the knees bend. One of those three things, knees bending, feet separating or legs separating, and quads turning out, one or more of those is likely culprit for your lower back. If all of those are great, but you're still feeling it in your lower back, there are a couple things that are probably going on. Maybe you're lifting your legs higher than your body is able to do right now, or two, your lower back just may be the weak point in the chain, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with feeling things in your lower back. There are muscles back there, they have to work, and if that just happens to be your weak point, so be it. What I don't want is you to feel it all in just that one joint in your lower back where it just feels like everything goes there. If it's spread out among the lower back, then I think that's fine, but if you feel like it's a very pinchy feeling, chances are your form is going wrong. That's the lower body. The upper body, and I'll show this separately, what we're going to do, we'll start with your hands behind you. All right, you're going to pinch your shoulder blades together, and you're going to drop your shoulder blades into your back pocket. Notice that that action lifts me up off the ground through my shoulder blades. This is the focus for your upper body. You want your upper body to be through your shoulder blades, through your thoracic spine, pulling you off the ground. Again, not your lower back lifting you off the ground. Again, your muscles will be working to some degree in your lower back, but the focus is in the upper back, the thoracic spine. This one can be made harder or easier depending on the position of the hands. So when they're all the way back, it's the easiest variation. Please do not lock your hands together. This just takes your upper back out of it altogether. I'd rather you just do reps here if you have to. If you can't do the hold, then lace your hands to be able to get yourself up. From here, you can make it harder by going into what looks a bit like a cactus. From here, you can make it harder by extending out. And to make it harder yet, you try to get even up higher, lift your arms past your ears. In this one, the breathing, you want to breathe into your chest. Your belly's going to be pressed into the ground. Now, the full Superman, we can either do this one of two ways. We can break it up. If you're having trouble with doing this, you can break it up, do lower body, then upper body, 30 to 60 at each. And eventually, you want to put them together where you are here and you come up, lift your legs up off the ground, and then work on getting those arms out in front and holding. That'll be your Superman or arch body hold, and that'll be the end of the body line.